The SMS feature of Mypbx comprises email to SMS and SMS to email. You need to install GSM or UMTS module to use the SMS feature of Mypbx. Make sure the module has an inserted SIM card with enough balance to send and receive messages. Now let's detail SM settings of Mypbx. Open the SM settings page under Internal Settings of Mypbx. Let's see Email to SMS first. These will allow users to send an email with the special subject to a pre-configured email address. And upon receiving the email, Mypbx will convert content to a text message and send it to the mobile phone designated in the email subject. Before anything else, an email address that can receive mails should be configured here. Under Email Settings, fill in the email address and password. POP3 need to be set for email to SMS feature. Log in the mailbox to find the information. I'll refer to our example. The POP3 of 126 mail is pop3.126.com. And the receive server port is 110. Click Test POP3 Settings. The prompt will pop up if the configuration is correct. Now we enable email to SMS. Country code is optional. If enabled, there is no need to specify country code in the subject when sending email to SMS of that specific country. If mobile phones of more than one country are the destinations, then do not enable country code. Receive emails interval sets the polling interval of the email configured previously. Generally, the default 60 seconds is enough. Remember not to set the interval too short if you need to change the value, or else it might be pulled to the blacklist by some mail servers. Access code is for Mypbx to verify the subject of the email received. Only the verified email will be converted to text message and sent to mobile phone. If verification fails, the mail will be deleted directly. If no verification is required, leave the field blank. Save the configuration. In the To field, fill in the configured email address. As for how to send email to SMS, there are 4 ways. The first is to use the default GSM port without access code. The default GSM port is the first available GSM port in Mypbx. If country code is not enabled previously, it should be prefixed to the mobile phone number when entering subject. If enabled, only the mobile phone number is required. The second is to use the designated GSM port without access code. The subject in this case would be port number - mobile phone number. For example, the designated GSM port is 9. As mentioned earlier, prefix the country code if it is not enabled. The third situation is to use the default GSM port with access code. The subject now follows the format of 500 access code - mobile phone number. Suppose the access code is 123. The fourth way is to use the designated GSM port with access code. Suppose the port is 9 and access code is 123. The subject format should be 500 colon, access code, hyphen port colon, port number, hyphen, and finally mobile phone number. The email is sent, and the mobile phone receives the short message. SMS to email works like this. Send a text message to the SIM card installed in Mypbx. Upon receiving the message, Mypbx will convert it to an email and send it from the configured email address to the designated mailbox. An email address that can send and receive mails need to be configured here. In email settings, configure the SMTP settings this time. Take 126mail as an example. The SMTP server is smtp.126.com, and SMTP server port is 25. Click the Test SMTP buttons and fill in an email address for receiving the testing email. The prompt shows, and the mailbox receives the testing email. Now we enable SMS to email and save the configuration. Click Edit. Enter the email address to receive short messages. Click Add Email, and the address appears in the email list. You can click the cross to delete it. Multiple emails can be listed. If multiple GSM or UMTS trunks exist, separate email addresses can be configured. In this way, when a short message is sent to Mypbx, the message will be forwarded to the designated email address in the form of email.